will become available to all participants in battle at the same time when respawning. Any player whose vehicle has been destroyed will be able to give a new lease on life to their team. Changing vehicle tiers during battle will give the defenders a chance to regroup and counterattack.
And thank you for viewing this video. If you like the content, make sure you subscribe to the channel by clicking the icon above, and then of course hitting the bell icon to get notifications when the next video drops. So here we go. All right, folks. I'm truly disgusted, and I don't know what to say about this. So let's put this plainly. Frontline is back. And World of Tanks, Wargaming itself has found a way to fuck this up. One of the main reasons for doing Frontline was to play against same tier. So that way you don't have to think about like your pub battles. You get to play against tier 8s to make money, experience for your crew, and just have a break from, you know, the higher tiers. So what did Wargaming think was the best thing to do? Oh, we got it. Let's put tier 9s inside of it. Yay. Okay, now we're going to start this from the back.
Will be able to give a new lease on life to their team.
Now,
changing vehicle tiers during battle will give the defenders a chance to regroup and counterattack.
It will give the chance to the defenders to regroup and counterattack. Now, I want you to think about this for a second. You heard them say once tier 9s have been broken through, meaning that once they reach that gate, all tier 9s are going to be unlocked. Do you seriously think that since a lot of tier 9s are going to be done, you not think everybody's going to hit that eject button, blow up their tank, and not jump into tier 9s? If you don't think that's going to happen, Wargaming, really? Are you new to your own game? Okay, because again, if you're playing with tier 8s, you ain't going to have a choice, so therefore you ain't going to make no money. Let's keep going.
This will increase the diversity and intensity of battles and add more depth and intrigue.
Depth and intrigue? No,
it will also unlock a new use for tanks received for expedition and battle pass.
Ding, 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 ding. This is why they're doing it. This is the road to lead down to saying, oh, well, you like these here, so for these events right here, maybe you might want to pay for tier 9s like that, like you do in Warships, where you literally, you know, pay for a tier 9 ship. Tier 9 tanks, maybe you might be willing to pay for that if more modes are available for you to play those tanks. Okay.
You can rent tier 9 vehicles just like tier 8s. All vehicles are available from the first stage. You can rent the vehicles for credits, while 2 more tier 9 vehicles will be given for free for reaching new Frontline tiers. The Frontline garage will be respectively...
Okay, now think about this. Look at your screen. 20K, 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 another 20K. So right here is 80K. Most times, most people use 3 tanks, but now since it's a tier 9, you're going to use probably 4 tanks. But let's just keep with the 3 tanks. It's like that. That's 80K per tank. So that's basically 240,000 credits per battle. Off the top. Now, if you that's money going. If you want to be able to damage tier 9s, what are you going to have to do? Dab that 2 key. Yeah, you ain't making no money. You're not making no money. They've made it so before it was able to again make some credits. Now it's going to be like that. That sucking sound you hear is Wargaming sucking down your money.
Divided into 2 tiers. Don't forget to select and equip the vehicles of both tiers. However, if your goal is to earn as many credits as possible, you can fight the whole battle on Tier 8 premium tanks.
Now, think about this. You're a Tier 8. Let's say you're preferential matchmaking Tier 8, because again, there's a lot of us around that have matchmaking tanks. And the reason why we have those pref tanks is like that because it's to maximize the money you make. So these usually have poor guns, poor armor. So it's going to face a Tier 9. It's going to face the Concept 1B. Do you think it's going to live? Absolutely not. It's going to be destroyed. So if you're in a Tier 8 tank, you're going to get destroyed. Now, again, a lot of people play this mode because they can use their Tier 8s that they just bought it to upgrade, you know, get that XP and everything else for that to, you know, put the new hull on and new gun on for that. But if you're a Tier 8 and it's a new tank versus another Tier 8, even if that tank is fully improved, you still have a chance to do damage. You still have a chance to, you know, bounce shots from that, because again, you're both Tier 8s. Versus a Tier 9, even the lowest Tier 9 upgraded most of the time are going to shoot through a Tier 8 like it's a hot knife through the butter. But okay, cool. Next.
The mode economy will let you earn credits in Tier 9 vehicles.
Lies. Again, anybody that plays Tier 9 and everything else knows like that the amount of credits that you earn inside that is not really that good unless you are doing really good inside it. Most times you might break kind of even or lose a little bit of money. But again, Tier 9s are not premium tanks. So you think you're gonna make money? Nope. Not gonna happen.
Frontline 2021 will open new horizons for large-scale battles.
That's bullshit. It's already been a large-scale battle from the jump. No one asked for these changes. Everybody asked for the exact same thing. Can we have more maps, please, so we won't be bored in the mode? That's what everybody asked for. Wargaming heard, hey, so you're not bored. Let's throw some Tier 9s inside it to wreck your life. You're not bored anymore, are you? I'm just going to give you the middle finger because that's what they basically said to you. Here's the middle finger. There you go. All right. So we've finished with the Tier 9 section of this thing. No, that's not all a mess. Hold on a second. Let's go to the next part. All right. That next part is combat reserves. Okay. Before, you had a limit to certain tanks had more combat reserves, some had less, so that way they'd be more even. So they wouldn't, certain tanks were made to be broken if they had too many combat reserves. Now there's like, you know what, let's give everybody 3 slots for combat reserves, but let's shoehorn in and tell you, you cannot play the tank the way you want to play it. This is how we want you to play it, and if you don't like it, don't play. All right, hold on one second. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay, now we know light tanks usually do, the first thing they do is they take engineering. Why? So they can jump on base and capture the base fast, or if you're the defender, you're jumping on the base as well to stop them from capturing that base, right? Now, look at the roles. Again, this role system is stupid because, again, it's just forcing you to do it their way and not the way you want to play. You're a light tank player, right? Level 1 skills, because, again, this is the role for level 1. You can only pick from the attack category if you're a light tank in level 1. So, as a light tank player, you cannot take, when you first start out, anything from other levels. So you're stuck with level 1. The only thing you can take is minefield, airstrike, and artillery strike. So now you use the engineering to get the pace going. So again, you all stack on it, you capture the base fast, or if you stack from the other side, you make sure they don't capture the base. Now you can no longer do that. So again, they're shoehorning roles into you, telling you what you need to do in order to play the game. Then, to make matters even worse, in order to get, you know, leveled up here, like you see right here, you have to make major. Now again, unless you're a good player, most players don't make major. So basically you'll have 2. You can make it up to level 2 if you're a captain. Level 3, yeah, again, since most people don't make these 2 here, so that you're stuck with stuff that you don't really want and forcing you how to play. That's gonna make everybody happy. Yeah, no, it's not. All right, let's go to the next challenge that they've added to this mix. The next thing on the list is, now let's say we have 2 tanks, equal tier tanks, the exact same tank with the exact same hit points. One of them has the field repair skill, the other tank doesn't. Now before in Frontline, so that everybody, once you got damaged, you had to go to that circle to get your hit points repaired. Now they's like, you know what? Hey, I love this from Steel Hunter. They put 2 things from Steel Hunter inside it, and both of them are crap. I love this from Steel Hunter. Let's add this to the game that no one asked for. So now you can have these 2 tanks. They're both lower health. They're both 1 hit away. One guy hits the field repairs. His hit points, plink, 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 restores ultra fast. So you'll both shoot at the same time. He's alive, you're dead. Why? Because again, the field reserves make it so now so that 2 equal tanks are not equal anymore. Oh God, wargaming, please. All right, let's go on to the next thing that's, yeah, really wonderful about this situation here. All right, folks, here's the next thing. Listen to it.
Minefield from Steel Hunter, but exists on the battlefield for a longer time.
Minefields from Steel Hunter. Now, we already know Steel Hunter minefields was 30 seconds long, but now they last longer. Again, no one asked for these to be on the battlefield. So guess what happens if you have a lot of tanks that have this minefield thing? What can they do? Let's see now. Oh, maybe if they can, you know, mine the base areas. So before you had to wait for an airstrike that took so much time. It carpet bombed in areas for that, but that was it. It was away. You still can wait there and everything else. So that now, if you're shooting back and forth, you can dodge back and forth. But now with mines and everything else, so that
stun the enemy.
They literally can like put a lot of mines in, on the base, and you literally get effed. You have 50 feet to see them. 50. You can use your other mines to destroy them. Yay! So you basically just wasted a reserve for this and everything else to that. So you're running to the base, and oh, your whole base is mined with mines. Oh, did anybody think, you know what, this might not be a good idea? Because considering how, could you like, okay, well, the one person has a mine, it's not a problem. All of these guys mine a section overlapping and everything else of that. Yeah. Again, it's like, what were you thinking? So again, you have field repairs, dumb, because from Steel Hunter. Mines from Steel Hunter, dumb. Again, both modes that, Frontline, Steel Hunter. People played Frontline. Very few people played Steel Hunter. So why would you take stuff from Steel Hunter to put in Frontline that people hated in Steel Hunter? Okay, cool. Yeah, so basically it's like that. And you noticed in the video, you notice that they waited to near the end, the last third of the video, to talk about the tier 9 vehicles. Why? Because they want to promote, these little changes here are not going to make that much difference to the game. And then they hit you with the 1-2 punch. Because again, there's already some things inside there that's going to be annoying. Now, there's one good thing. It depends on how you look at it. Because again, smoke screen has been changed inside of the game. Before, smoke screen affected everybody. You put a smoke screen down, you couldn't see out or you couldn't see in. So that way they answer like that, you know, it worked how it works in real life. No one can see anything in smoke screen. Now, miraculously, your tank can cut through the smoke screen and see out, but the enemy tank cannot see in because some special fairy dust magic makes this work. Come on, people. Come on. Stop. Literally, all you had to do at the beginning of the year, say, Frontline is available. Here it is. Go play. Have a ball. It's part of the battle pass now, so you can make some points on it and everything else like that. No, they couldn't do that, because see, that would be too easy. But let's add insult to injury and show you the point system. So if you're in if you're in the bottom 9, if you win, you get nothing. If you lose, you get nothing. Now the bottom 9 is that's still a lot of progress. So basically, if you're not making basically lieutenant, get effed. At least before, when you was playing it under the old system, if you made sergeant, it would take you a long time to get progression to get the coins, but you can still get it. Now the way it is yeah, yeah, oof. So you play your heart out, you don't make it to pass the sergeant thing, so that, and you get nothing. And this is what you get for directives. Yeah, good luck, folks. That's all I'm gonna say. Good luck. I will be on the battlefield, but I will not be playing this mode here. If this is for you and you want to sit there and lose your money and lose your bucks to play this mode, lose your credits, have fun, have a blast. But I, for one, am not playing this mode. At this point, I'd rather play random battles. At least that way it's like, hey, you know, the battles are going to be shorter. I'm going to make money regardless if I play my gold tanks. Whereas this one here, I'm going to get my butt reamed and lose money most of the time. And I gotta be in that mode for a long period of time. Well, that's all I have to say about this. What y'all do is up to y'all guys. But again, as this CC here, nah, I'm sorry, you messed up this mode. Goodbye to that mode. So thank you guys for being here. This is Warp103 saying warp out, have fun. We'll catch you on the next one. Please hit the like, subscribe button. It really helps the channel out. But all I can say is, yikes. Later.